So welcome students. So in this question you're given that f of x is x into e power 3x if x is less than 0 minus x cube plus 3x square plus x if x is greater than 0. And you're asked to find the values of x where f dash x is increasing. So you're not asked to find where f of x is increasing but f dash of x is increasing. So first you can draw the graphs and do the analysis, but I'll do it directly. So first f of x is given and these are very standard functions. So first let us find f dash of x. What is f dash of x? So when x is less than or equal to 0, my f dash of x is nothing but the differentiation of this. So do you know how to differentiate this? U into v. So x into 3 e power 3x plus e power 3x into the differentiation of x is 1. That is e power 3x into 1 plus 3x. That is f dash of x if x is less than or equal to 0. Now, if x is greater than 0, what is the differentiation? So minus 3x square plus 6x plus 1. So this is the value of f dash of x if x is greater than 0. Now, so let us call this g of x. Now I want the values of x where f dash is increasing. That is g of x have to increase. That means g dash of x has to be greater than 0, greater than or equal to 0. If I want strictly increasing, it will be greater than 0. If I want just increasing, g dash of x should be greater than or equal to 0. It is the differentiation of this function. So you have to differentiate it again. So the differentiation of this function has to be positive. You just need to find the values of x where this differentiation is positive. So now let us differentiate this again. So g dash of x, that is nothing but f double dash of x is nothing but. So as you can see, this is, if you simplify this, you get e power 3x times 3x plus 1. So e power 3x times 3x plus 1. So what happens if you differentiate this? So e power 3x times 3x plus 1's differentiation is 3 plus 3x plus 1 times e power 3x into 3. So e power 3x times the differentiation of 3x plus 1 is 3 plus 3x plus 1 times differentiation of e power 3x is 3 e power 3x. This is when x is less than or equal to 0. And what is the differentiation of this? Minus 6x plus 6 if x is greater than 0. Let us write it in a nice form. That is nothing but e power 3x times, if you take e power 3x as common, you have 9x plus 3 plus 3, that is 9x plus 6. That is nothing but 3 e power 3x times 3x plus 2 if x is less than or equal to 0. And if you take minus 6 as common, that is equal to minus 6 times x minus 1 if x is greater than 0. Now, I want my f double dash of x to be positive because I want to find the interval where f dash is increasing. That means f double dash of x has to be greater than 0. So we have two different functions for f double dash of x. So let us solve it separately. So case 1, when x is less than or equal to 0. So case 1, so when x is less than or equal to 0, so 3 e power 3x times 3x plus 2 has to be greater than or equal to 0. This is always positive. So this has to be positive. So x is greater than or equal to minus 2 by 3. X is greater than or equal to minus 2 by 3. So you have solved in less than 0 and my answer is x is greater than or equal to minus 2 by 3. So what is the common solution? Minus 2 by 3 to 0. So x belongs to minus 2 by 3 to 0. That's one part of the solution. And the second case is when you have this. So minus 6 times x minus 1 has to be greater than or equal to 0. So x minus 1 has to be less than or equal to 0, x less than or equal to 1. So when x is greater than 0, x has to be less than or equal to 1. So what is the interval? So x belongs to 0 to 1. X belongs to 0 to 1. So in the initial condition it says that x belongs to minus 2 by 3 to 0. So this condition is 0 to 1. So x can lie between 0 to 1 or minus 2 by 3 to 0. So what is the combined interval? The combined interval is, so x belongs to minus 2 by 3 to 1. So that will be the answer to this question. So if we take strictly increasing function, it will be open interval. If you just take an increasing function, it will be a closed interval. Thank you.